Welcome to math today. We are going to do another sprint-like activity, but it's not a true sprint. It's called Core Addition Fluency Review. It looks like this and can be found in your fluency book on page 5. I know, that's a lot of questions, which is why you will have 3 minutes today. So it's in this book on page number 5. Yep, page 5. So our Starry Night, The Starry Night by Vincent van Gogh, June 1889. Here we go. And notice this is still, yes, our new books. We need to have all of our new books. All of our new books. And it's called Core Addition Fluency Review. You're going to start at the top on the first column, go down, come back up to the middle, go down, come back up to the top, and go down. Like I said, same rules as a sprint, doing your best, stopping when it's time to stop, but noting that you have more time, because there's more problems. You have more time. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and put 3 minutes on the clock. Take your sweet time, it's okay. Come on now, you know what time it is? Here we go, we're loading up. Okay, so yes, 3 minutes on the clock. On your mark, get set, go! Okay, we got a bell this time. And that bell, that time does mean we are done with this, or at least done working on this. Now we can go ahead and check our work. So, come on. All right, here we are again with our still shiny, not quite as new fluency book. Pretty new still. We're going to go ahead and check our core addition fluency review. Now, yes, there were more questions, which is why I gave you a little bit more time. We're going to go starting at the top, work our way down. If you got it right, give yourself a check. If you got it wrong, give yourself an X. We make sure you want to keep practicing these ones because these are ones that you should know, like boom, 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 with no help. So, starting with number 1. 2, 3, 4, 4, 4, 3, 0, 4, 4, 5, 6, 6, 8, 8, 9. Starting at the top of column number 2, question 16. 7, 7, 8, 7, 7, 5, 6, 6, 5, 10, 10, 9, 10, 9, 10. All right, let's proceed to the top of column 3. Question number 31. 8, 8, 7, 6, 8, 9, 10, 9, 10, 7, 10, 9, 8, 9, 10. Notice all of our answers were within 10. And these are the ones that we should be able to boom, 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 boom off top of our head. That does conclude our fluency activity. Let's go ahead and continue with our lesson. Come on. Great job on your core addition fluency review. Yes, those are the addition problems that are number sentences that are in theory just taking up space in your brain. They just live there rent free. So we are in theory able to just do those like boom, 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 boom all the time. Yeah, within 10, all the within 10s. Okay, so moving into our application problem, it is on page number 9 in our Learn book where our application problems are always housed. Looks like this, blue trim, blue number, page number 9. Now I'm going to go ahead and read the problem to you and let you get a clean workspace. You'll be prompted to answer the questions. Either turn in an answer or turn in I don't know. That way it is clear that you are interacting and engaging the video. Don't just say I don't know and don't try. I need you trying. That's part of it as well. It says, Ted has 4 boxes with 10 pencils in each box. How many pencils does he have all together? So draw a picture to represent that Ted has 4 boxes with 10 pencils in each box. And then bring that information together using a number sentence and a statement. Work on this for 3 minutes and then, turn in your answer and then proceed with the video. Keep playing, okay? All right, here you go. Okay, reading it one more time. Ted has 4 boxes with 10 pencils in each box. How many pencils does he have all together? This is what I drew. I chose tally marks. You may have chose circles. That's fine. This is why we come back and work together, either to find the answer for the first time or to look at it from a different perspective, because there's multiple strategies for problem solving that we have been taught and we may just know of our own accord. So I drew 4 boxes for Ted. Boop, 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 boop. Then I put 10 pencils in each box. Boop, 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 boop. Each box. So then I recognize that Ted has 4 groups of 10. So 110, 210, 310, 410, 4 groups of 10. So 10 plus plus 10 plus 10 plus 10, because I need to add all of them together, is equal to 40. He has 40 pencils altogether. So your minimum of correctness, 40 pencils. That's the minimum of correct word answer for your word problem. You have to have the number and the object. I need to know how many of what? How many of what? He has 40 pencils. Ted has 40 pencils. Ted has 40 pencils. Now, moving right along, we're going to look at tens and ones. So what you need to do in your Learn book actually is turn to page number 15. You need this template. Now my recommendation is to very carefully tear this page out like so and place it in your whiteboard. Place it in your whiteboard. That way you have it for repeated use. Trust me, you need this for repeated use. So yes, set that up. I'll give you a second, give you a minute or two to do that. You have your things? Awesome, good, we're ready. So, like the picture, like it is pictured here, is the representation of the number 17 with a picture, a group of 10 and 7 ones. Let's look at that and look at some other examples here. Excellent, excellent. So now we have our board, we're ready. So that group of 10, we said it was a group of 10, that 17, we said it was a group of 10 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 ones, right? That's what we saw. We can also write this as 1, 10 and 7 ones. 1, 10 and 7 ones. This is called a place value chart. There are other places with value, but we're only focusing on tens and ones for now. Good. So now, if instead of 17, let me get a real eraser, hold on. I put what do I now have pictured here? Move my hand so it'll focus. What do I now have pictured here? I have 2 tens, so let's write the value there. See why I said put in your pocket chart? I have 2 tens, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 ones. What is the value of that number, 2 tens and 7 ones? How would we read that? We read 2 tens and 7 ones as 27. Good, yes. We read that as 27. Let's do another one. What about now? What do I have now? Right, I haven't touched my ones. My ones stayed the same. I increased, I added another group of 10. So now I have 1, 2, 3 groups of 10. What is the value of 3 tens and 7 ones? 37. Excellent, excellent, okay? Do you see where I'm going with this? Yes. You do? Good. So let's go ahead and practice a few from out of our Succeed homework book. That's where we pull our work to practice together from. And it is on page number 9 this is the one in Arliss. The bedroom at Arliss. So a bedroom for a homework book, because that's, yeah. But this is where we pull our practice problems from. We're looking at page number 9. And you'll see our number bond from the lesson 1 has been replaced with a place value chart. So with the place value chart, you would just write that there is 1 10, 2 10s. You don't have to write that it's 20, because 20 tens is 200, and I don't think we're going that high. We're not going that high. No, not in first grade. We're not going that high. Okay, so this, looking here, we're just going to count the tens, and then we're just going to count the ones. And then we will read the value of that number. So here we see, how many bundles or groups of 10 do we have? 3. We have 3 bundles or groups of 10. Just 3 groups of 10. many ones? How many loose straws are there? There are 4. Good. 4 loose straws. Now, as we read this, 3 10s and 4 1s, 3 10s, 3 10. What is that the regular way? 30. So 34. So we're going to take these 2 digits and we're going to write them next to each other. And now we're going to read this sentence. There are 34 straws. There are 34 straws. The value of the number of straws is 34. Now, let's look at these peanuts. How many bags of 10 peanuts do I see? I see 2 groups of 10. 2 bags of peanuts. 2 bags of peanuts with 10 peanuts in them each. And then there are how many loose? 3. So we have 2 10s and 3 1s. What is 2 10s and 3 1s? Let's write these digits next to each other to build the number. Now read this sentence. There are, how do you read this number? 23 peanuts. Still always reading from left to right, going across the line, reading from left to right. Now we have strawberries. How many full baskets, full bin groups of 10, baskets of strawberries do we have? 3. So 3 groups of 10 strawberries. And how many loose strawberries are present? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 6 loose strawberries. So now we say we have 3 10s and 6 1s. Okay. So 3 10 6. Cool, cool. How do we say that the regular way? How do we write this? Notice I'm bringing my digits together. How do I write this as a number? I write this as a number, a 2-digit number, like such, correct? And I read this going from left to right. There are 36 strawberries. 36 has a value of 30 and 6. 10s and 1s. 36. 30 is 3 10. And that's the say 10 way, correct? Yes, so if it's 3 10, that means the regular way, it is 30. Now, let's look at one more. This time, what are these? Marbles, circles, there's something. But by seeing bags, we know those are groups of 10. Those are complete groups of 10. How many complete groups of 10? Because we're always trying to make groups of 10. Do we have? How many complete groups of 10 do we have? We have 2 complete groups of 10. And now, looking at this picture, we're not counting them all up. Looking at this picture, how many is that? Just looking at the way it's set up, the way it's shaped, how it's 5 and 5. So it's 5 groups, trying to get to a group of 10. How many is that? That is 9. Excellent. Notice it is almost a group of 10. So now we have 2 10s, 9 1s. 2 10s and 9 1s, bringing those digits together to present a number that we'll read from left to right. There are 29 beads. There are 29 beads. Great work. Great work. So there were 34 straws, 23 peanuts, 36 strawberries, and 29 beads. Notice, we're only putting 1 digit in each box. We're only putting 1 digit in each box. We don't actually write 30 in the tens frame, because by putting that 3 in the tens, this spot counts by tens. So 3 tens is 30. To say 30 tens would be 300. And last I checked, we're only going up to 40. We don't need that many tens, do we? But we do need to practice some more. This time we're going to practice using cubes. And this is, again, set up like the last time to get your mind ready for addition. To treat this as a part and to treat this as a part. But right now, we're using that skill of moving pieces around to make easier math. We're going to move this 10 over here for counting purposes. We're going to move these 1s over here for counting purposes. We're going to group our 10s and group our 1s for counting. So, let's count. How many 10s are pictured in number 9? Oh, you're not sure what page this is? I got you. Hold on. I think it's the back side. Let me double check, make sure I've got you in the right spot. Yes, this is the back side. It's the back. All I did was turn to the back. So it's numbered 10. So from 9 to 10, back side. So here we go. How many groups of 10 are pictured here? 3 groups of 10. Excellent. And how many loose cubes are there? Putting all the loose cubes together, there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There are 9 loose cubes. So 3 10s and 9 1s produce the number. We bring those digits together to write a number that we read from left to right. There are 39 cubes. There are 39 cubes. Looking at this one. Don't believe me? Okay, fine. Do it under here. Move that out the way. Watch. So what we see and what they gave us a group of 10 and they gave us 4 1s. Yes? They then gave us another 4 1s and a group of 10. Right? So knowing that these are what was pictured for us, okay, and knowing that we said on our place value chart, we put the 10s together and we put the 1s together. When we're adding, does moving pieces around change the value of our whole? Does moving pieces around change the value of our whole? No, we've been doing that since module 2. Moving pieces around to make groups of 10. We're still doing that, only now it's not 1 10, it's how many 10s? It's 2 10s and 8 1s. So 2 10s and 8 1s looks like 2 10s and 8 1s looks an awful lot like, is the same as the number 28. There are 28 cubes. Now, in this instance, number 11 and 12, we don't have the picture. We have either the number or we have the place value chart completed. So whatever we're given, we need to write the missing number. So given here, we have 23. Within the number 23, how many groups of 10 are there? 2. Excellent. There are 2 groups of 10 in the number 23. And how many 1s are there? 3. Good job. Number 12, we're still on the back side, page number 10, gives us a place value chart telling us that in this number, there are 3 10s and 2 1s. So 3 10s and 2 1s. So 3 10 2. All right, 3 10. 3 10. The regular way is 30 and 2 1s. So I write it like this. Is that how you write 32? No, that is 302. No. Absolutely not. We write to show the value in each digit. The 3 represents 30. So 30, 31, 32. 32. All right, good. So moving from place values to standard regular numbers, and moving from regular numbers back to the place value, the value of each place. Each place has a value. Trust me, if you handed me a $10 bill and I handed you a $1 bill and I said they're the same, you'd say, no. If you handed me a dime and I handed you a penny, you would look at me like I done lost my mind. They don't have the same value. Their position, the position of the digit in the number shows you how much it is worth. What is the value of that number? So now we're ready to do some on our own. Front and back, starting on page 11 in our Learn Book. Back to our Learn Book, blue trim, blue number. Page number 11 and 12, so front and back. You're going to apply and use on your own what we just worked on. We got a necklace, we got some crayons, look like some colored pencils, and we're going to identify the 10s and the 1s. Remember, only one digit fits. You only put one digit in each box on your place value chart. 30 10s means 300. 3 10s means 30. That might be what you're looking for. And then you're going to complete your exit ticket Today's exit ticket I have turned into matching pairs. So you will match the picture with the place value chart. I've turned it into matching pairs. After you've done that, you will see tap to start over. That is your visual cue from Nearpod that you're done, because you can't start over until you're finished. Make sure every time you see the option to click submit, you click submit, because if you don't, on my end, it just looks like you didn't do your work, and we don't want that, do we? Nah, I didn't think so. But all right, guys, that is all I have for you right now. We'll meet later to discuss this like in real time, and bye.